In this video, we are looking at the InDIC Extension for 3D Slicer, a multi-platform, free and open source software package for visualization and medical image computing. This extension allows calculating quantitative indices of PET tracer uptake from segmented structures in PET scans. It is one of a suite of publicly available tools developed at the University of Iowa. This video will cover installation and usage. In this example, we're using 3D Slicer version 5.0.2. Note that the tool is available for several versions of 3D Slicer. Please use 3D Slicer's extension manager to check for availability for the version you are using. From the 3D Slicer main window, navigate to the extension manager, then search for the suite of PET tools. We will install the InDIC extension, but also the PET DICOM extension to enable loading PET scans with standardized uptake values. In addition, the PET liver uptake measurement extension enables generation of a reference region label map in the liver, and the PET tumor segmentation extension enables 3D segmentation of tumors as slicer segmentations. Restart 3D Slicer after installation. The InDIC extension allows calculating a set of 22 quantitative indices of PET tracer uptake from segmented structures in PET scans. Details of the indices can be found on the tool's website. Traditionally, segmentations are often represented as voxel-based label maps. However, newer versions of 3D Slicer support slicer segmentations, a special data structure that can hold different types of segmentation representations, such as planar contour, binary label maps, or closed surfaces. Our tool supports both kinds of representations. For label maps, the extension provides its own user interface, the Quantitative Indices Tool module. Slicer segmentations are supported by the PET Volume Statistic plugin, which integrates into Slicer's Segment Statistics module. We will demonstrate both cases, starting with slicer segmentations. Begin by loading the PET scan that you wish to analyze from the DICOM database to ensure that proper pixel units are provided. To load the dataset as SUV body weight normalized volume, make sure that the DICOM PET SUV plugin is enabled. To demonstrate the usage of our extension with a slicer segmentation, we segment some structures in the PET scan using the segment editor. The PET tumor segmentation effect we installed provides an easy-to-use way to segment lesions. Then, to measure related PET indices, select Segment Statistics from the Quantification flyout menu. In the Inputs section, specify the segmentation and the related PET scan. Under the Advanced tab, you find the PET Volume Statistics plugin, which was installed as part of the InDIC extension. We disable all other segment statistic plugins and click Apply to start the calculation of PET-related indices. By default, the PET Volume Statistics plugin only calculates a set of 4 quantitative indices. The calculation of more indices can be enabled in the Options dialog box. For example, you can select the maximum or the first quartile indices. After selecting additional features, click Apply. Hovering over a measurement provides additional information. To demonstrate the usage of our extension with a label map, we use the PET liver uptake measurement module from the Quantification flyout menu and create a label map representing a reference measurement region in the liver. Then, to calculate PET indices for this label map, select the Quantitative Indices tool from the Quantification flyout menu. The module's user interface has 4 sections. In the Parameters section, select the Input Dataset and Label Map. Then, generate a parameter set, a slicer internal data structure which is used to store measurement parameters and specify the label value if it is different from 1. The Features to Calculate section allows selecting the features one is interested in. Then click Calculate. The Results section of the module will list calculated quantitative indices with proper units. Once you have obtained the quantitative indices you're interested in, you can copy and insert them in a text file or spreadsheet.